RIFS. What does that mean? Well, it is not the sweet guitar melody of a power ballad. No, we are talking about regenerative and inclusive food systems. You're probably now thinking, that sounds interesting, but what exactly does that mean? Well, in a nutshell, regenerative and inclusive food systems is a vision to advance the natural, economic and social capital of the food system, to promote food and nutritional security and leaving no one behind in a just transition. You're again probably thinking, that sounds like a great thing to do. But how do we do it? And what should it look like? Well, to help us to create and make our vision of a regenerative and inclusive food system a reality, we have put together a set of principles that can help guide us on this journey of getting there. With this short video, we will attempt to outline the key concepts of these principles. Principle 1. Sense of place and purpose. Regenerative and inclusive food systems start with people and with our unique experience of the place where we live. And through caring for our neighbours, each other and for nature in the places where we live, we can nourish ourselves and feel part of a community and of a place. Principle 2. Socio-ecological design for innovation. These are triggered by the needs of a community where farmers or other thinkers and doers in the food system are inspired to find solutions and opportunities in using the available resources and indigenous knowledge in more effective and creative ways, while working with nature for the collective well-being of all. Principle 3. Connectedness. Innovation cases seeking to create solutions and new opportunities are just a small part of the big food system. In fact, the innovation cases themselves are made up of other smaller parts and of different people. But small actions coming from these innovations and these people in the right direction have the potential to have meaningful impacts for people and for nature across the food system. Principle 4. Fair, just and inclusive transitions. In a regenerative and inclusive food system, justice, fairness and inclusivity are the foundations for promoting responsibility, accountability and giving a voice to all those involved in the production and consumption of food, while at the same time embracing and nurturing the natural environment that supports such food systems. Principle 5. Design for renewal. It's a living process. Transitioning towards regenerative and inclusive food systems is a living process. It is something that is always changing for the good, as it is about continuously seeing the room for potential improvements and sowing the seeds for new ideas, spreading those ideas wide, and through this process of learning by doing, we are regenerating the parts of the food systems to make them work for us and for nature. You have now seen the 5 principles for guiding us on our way towards a regenerative and inclusive food system. But we are not quite finished just yet, because we have one more thing to talk about: how all these principles fit together. For most of us in life starting on a learning journey, we start from what we know and we go from there. This is also the approach of the RIFS principles. We start from the places we know, with the people we know, and we develop further from this central point. The principles are embedded in one another, and like the organs of a living body, work together hand in hand, helping us to connect to and embrace the complex beauty of life, which is constantly changing around us. And this is at the heart of our transition towards a regenerative and inclusive food system.